authorities. You're not gonna be no 911. What would you people do without 911, right? What would you women do without Section 8, food stamps, the county building? See them, all that's gonna go away. The silver spoon is coming to an end. Okay? The financial aid, the government assistance, the pensions, them niggas ain't got no pensions right now. The United States Post Office, they suspended their 401k and all that shit, man. Because they don't know if they can gonna be around too much longer. Cause they shut this place down. The government still shut down. Hey, you even got I'm sorry. The government been shut down since February, man. Don't forget that. See, it's so much shit going on. Look up the word polycrisis because the elders been using that word. Um,
Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, hey, we would love to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. A double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and safety to the Lord's elect. I'm your fellow servant, Ma'ah Quadar. I got the brother Shamaria with me.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, and it's another phone tag lesson. All right, Lord willing, it's edifying to the Lord's elect, man. All right, we're going to title this lesson, The Israelite Woman Eve Dreams is about to be shattered, man. Okay, because all the things that the brother Yaquam named, these are the benefits that's given unto the Israelite woman, mainly the so-called black woman. Okay, and what happened was, as the scriptures say, man, you don't give a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad, man. And all these women is wicked, man. And what Esau gave these women was liberty to gad abroad, man. You know, these women, they chose, you know, to receive these gifts from Esau over their family. They didn't want to be a mom within a home as the Lord created them. They didn't want to be a servant to the husband. You know, that's what the word woman means. It means servant. All right, you woman was created to be a helpmeet unto a man, but you wanted to be a helpmeet unto Esau, man. You didn't want to be a helpmeet to your husband, okay? Esau used these women as little pit bulls to further oppress the Israelite man, all right? Now your dreams is about to be shattered because Esau gave you women a false sense of hope, okay? You got a precept to open. As a matter of fact, if you want to open up with that Isaiah 3, you can. Or you can open up with that Isaiah 32:9, brother. Whatever you want to open up with.
All right, I got you. I'm going to grab Isaiah 32:9 first. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech."
Hey, see this whole system, and like I said, this scripture is a twofold, man. Going into Babylon the Great, of course, but it's also used towards the Israelite woman, and these women are at ease, man. They're at ease. They're comfortable. They're outside of their role, man. Like I said, they were created to have a role within the family, but these women, they chose to sell their family out to gain these dainties in the world. Okay, so they're at ease, man. You know, a lot of these women, they have degrees. They're in the corporate world. You know, a lot of these women, they're riding the cock carousel, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, they riding the cock carousel, man. They getting money from, you know, some of them got jobs. Then they ride the cock carousel at night. Okay, they still get food stamps. You know, then they getting child support from 3 different men. So these women comfortable. So when you meet a woman and you say, look, man, I want a woman that's in order. You know, I want a woman that cook, clean. They're like, hold on, nigga, who you talking to? You know? And all this was a false sense of hope, man. This wasn't real reality. Matter of fact, hey, if you got something to say, you can. I'm going to look this definition up.
All right, Con, it says, it said, "Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech." And that's how Eve is. Eve is very careless because everything is given to her. You know, you got all these niggas that simps that they'll spend a check, do anything just to get the box. And half the time, these niggas not even getting the box, they're being led on. And Eve used men to weaponize, you know what I'm saying, to have her way, man. You know, that's what she do. She used her box to get away. She try to use her beauty, her looks. Like the scripture says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. And you got a generation of men that's beta male that go the long distance over the beauty of a woman, man. You know, and these women know that. So they use that to their advantage, and they're careless, man. They don't care about anything. They don't have no type of humbleness, no type of meekness, no type of respect, you know. And so therefore, the Lord is going to bring trouble, like they say in verse 10, man.
And guess what? You know, she's full of pride, but she's the reason why death entered into the world, man. The scriptures say through her we all die. All right, but she has the nerve to walk around as if, you know, she ain't did. Hey, as the scriptures say, I believe it says, like, she wiping her mouth and says she doeth no evil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, here it is. You didn't, the Lord created you for one man, and you've been riding the cock carousel all this time, man. A lot of you women, 500 men under your belt, 200 men under your belt, man. That shit is off, man. Hey, this is why, our apostles and elders, man, they tell us to refrain from that so-called black woman, man. She's out of damn order, man. Out of damn order, man. But you can keep reading on that, brother.
Okay, Con. It says, verse 10, many days and years shall ye be troubled.
Oh, I'm going to say this too, bro. Another reason why these women is careless, because the Lord said, give ear unto my speech. Because the words of the Lord, man, is set the woman back in the kitchen. The words of the Lord is set the woman back in the damn, laundry room, in the bathroom cleaning, attending to the children after school. At the end of the night, laying on her back, man, pleasing her husband. All right? That's where the words of the Lord put these women, man, in order. All right? So hey, look, man, they don't care about the words of the Lord, man. All right? They care about the words of Esau. All right? The same philosophies and lies that the serpent beguiled Eve with. All right? Because, hey, man, the serpent was the spirit of Esau. Okay? So the same, words that he beguiled Eve with in the garden, man, he's using those same words on her. You will be like unto a god. Now look, man, you got men out here that's worshiping the so-called black. You got men out here who says out of their mouth, man, that the so-called black woman is God, man. And the praise and honor that they supposed to be giving to Yahweh Shemi Awashah, they giving it to a black woman, man. This is real, man. Man, the so-called black woman is God, man. She bring life into the world, man. All this nonsense, man. Bitch that bleed every month and that's defiled, man. She's God. Man, this is madness, man. She can't even tell you what she's having when you get her pregnant. Why she can't say, you know what, honey, I'm gonna get pregnant with. Hey, that's what the scripture says, 2 Ezra, the 5th chapter. If she's God, why can't she bring out 10 children at once then? And this shit is madness, man. But yeah, man, you got it, brother.
It says, verse 10, many days and many years shall be troubled. Shall ye be troubled, ye careless women?
Hey, like the brother Yaquan was saying, the silver spoon is about to get snatched out of their mouth, man. Mm-hmm. All the gifts and the things Esau have given them, he's about to remove these things from these women. That's when the trouble gonna come. That's when you women gonna try to come back to the man. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. 7 women shall take hold of one man. Why you think that's gonna happen? These women ain't gonna have nothing. They're gonna be brought back down on all fours, man. And they gonna try to and the Lord is gonna make his men more precious than fine gold, man. And a lot of these women, they're gonna realize, like, damn, they fucked up, man. Big time. Go ahead.
It says, ye careless ones, it says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
All the different ways, the source of incomes these women get, all that is going to fail, man. Like I said, man, you got women that got jobs. They ride the cock carousel at night. They got simps. They getting money from Pookie, Lil Ray Ray. They got 6 kids, so they getting hella stamps. They selling half of these stamps. All right.
Word.
They got 3 men on different men on child support. This shit real.
They have these women and put men in jail on some unlawful type deal, or behind some child support, or behind domestic violence or abuse, or behind some some unrighteous decree, man, that Esau declared. And it's a judgment for that, man. And wait till Jacob's trouble when the Lord break these prisons open too, man.
Yeah, they gonna have their way with these women. They will police. Mm-hmm. Hey, I will say this too, bro. You know, the scripture say that a woman's heart is snares and nets, her hands as bands. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh shall escape her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. You know, she's also the reason why a lot of men is dead, man. A lot of men go to the grave behind this woman, man. You know, a lot of people die because of women, man. And I'm talking about due to like gunshots. You know, a lot of women be behind these things, man, setting niggas up, and you know, niggas pillow talking with these women. They running back telling information and blah blah blah. So you know, so it's just a lot, man. But like I said, these women have this dream within their mind that's an illusion, man. A lot of them, you know, I'm about to go start taking nursing classes, and I'm about to become this successful RN, this registered nurse. I'm about to be making $60 an hour. You know, I'm gonna have this nice house with a 2-car garage, and you know, I'm gonna be single because I'm independent and I don't need a man. That's another thing that's about to be shattered. That whole independence, which that's an illusion. Then you get a flat tire, these women ain't getting down changing that shit, man. Oh well, I know somebody that will. Well, that's 2% out of 100%, man, of women that could change the damn tire, man. They go take it right to a man. They heat go out. Who they calling? A man. You know? Who they calling? Look, man. Oh, I don't need a man. I'll just keep my toys, man. You know, I'm gonna just keep my toys. You know, I got my toys. I'm good. Yeah, but then them toys is giving you women all type of vaginal issues, man.
Yeah, for real.
You know, and you wonder why, man. And you wonder damn why.
To admit it too. That's another thing that's going on in the Israelite community with you women, man. How if y'all box be really messed up. Y'all pH balance be off because y'all eating all type of abominations, having sex with all these different type of men. Y'all the one, another reason too, y'all raising men, y'all raising y'all kids up to be moles, to be simps, right? To be over emotional, to be YNs.
Yeah,
and
man.
It's creating a black culture, man. That Esau is promoting, and now it's black fatigue is destroying the nation of Israel, man.
Yeah, these women they're spearheading the black culture, man. Hey, like we said before, hey, look, like we was going into before, they the ones who uphold this society and the system. The different pagan holidays, man. Like we was mentioning, man, you see a damn, you know, here it is, it's Thanksgiving or even Christmas. You will see the Israelite woman with the shopping cart full of shit, man. Then the Israelite man trailing behind her, mad, depressed, because she's damn bankrupting the whole damn house. Then she'll tell her son and daughter that some Edomite
right, about to come down and give you gifts every year.
Hey, so
come from the North Pole.
Some fat Edomite with damn deer on the sleigh. We gotta leave the cookies and milk out for him, and his fat ass coming down the chimney. You know what I'm saying? And then here it is, the kids, they break the shit up after a few days or a few months. They break up all the shit, and they was it's time to come in next year, not knowing that you did fucking overtime and damn near killed yourself. Man, there's an article, man, on a woman who did all that overtime, and she made a story on her page, and it said, you know, she was tired, and then she went to sleep and never woke up.
Damn.
Yeah, you can look it up, man. I believe the bitch did like 6 doubles or some shit back to back. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the point is, man, you know, all this shit is about to be removed, man. What are you women gonna do, man? You're gonna resort back to being a damn woman. All the loud talking, nigga, I don't need you, nigga, I'm independent, nigga, fuck you. You call the cops on a nigga, well, guess what? You gonna pick up that phone, you gonna hear dur, dur, dur. Nigga go right up in your shit, man. Some of you women need to get, man, look, man, Shalaki, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I found it. It's a Denise Prudhomme, a 60-year-old employee at a corporate Wells Fargo office in Tempe, Arizona, was found dead in her 3rd floor cubicle on August 20th, 2024. Yup.
Yup, see? All that damn overtime. You don't need a man, right? You independent. You women, you the women the one took your bras off, man, and threw them in the middle of the street and said you wanted equality. You wanted to be in the workforce. And Esau said, you know what? That's a good idea. Put the woman in the workforce. So guess what? That's when adultery take place at, man.
Yup.
You know, I got a woman at my job now. She fucking committed adultery with an ex-employee that used to work there. And then she comes to work and tell every damn body. You know? I told her, man, she kept saying, I said, you the reason why I don't want a woman. You know that, right? Hey, man, may your how about shimmy out shot, put her ass to death, man. You know? But the point is, man, you women, you wanted equality. Esau said, you know what, man, I put these women and they'll turn against their husbands and give them the better jobs and, you know, things like that, man. You know? And now look, the whole household is fucked up. Esau bound a strong man, then he spoiled the goods, man. You women are a part of a man's goods, man. A man's family, they're the goods, man. You know?
Right.
You know, you don't want to, yeah, go ahead, brother.
Like, yeah, now the child got like 10, 17 uncles, and he confused about who his real father is. Now it's just confusion in the house. Or now it's like 5 siblings in the house, and none of them got the same father. So it's more confusion in the house.
You thought hey, look.
I got a precept for you. This is Proverbs 30 and 20.
Go ahead.
Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Hey, look, because a woman, you know, they'll have a man and then, you know, due to her emotions, you know, as the scripture says, she's the weaker vessel. She'll put the man away. Well, no, man. The man's supposed to put you away. You know? And you supposed to, you know, as long as that man live, you supposed to keep your damn legs closed. You know? But you'll put a man away due to your emotions and you'll go get you another man. You know what? My last man, he made sure I ate. And when I called him, he came with no issues. But every time I call you, you got to give me why I shouldn't do this and this and that. And I ain't dealing with that, nigga. I'm going to go find me somebody else. And she finds nothing wrong with that. But then you wonder why, you know, STDs is so high amongst our nation, man. It's because these women ain't dealing with one man like they supposed to be. They riding the damn cock carousel. Then they'll tell you, oh, you try to pull out a condom on a woman. Oh, I'm allergic to latex.
Yeah, man.
You know, so
all that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So you can get her pregnant, and you could be another nigga on the list that's paying damn child support. You know, keeping her in that Benz coupe with that $700 hair. You know, and that $700 blonde hair. And all those fancy Fashion Nova clothes, man. You know?
Right, Sheen and shit. Look, you go and take her out and she getting her Birkin bags and Chanel and all of that.
And you know the new babysitter is a tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, that's another thing these Israelite women do, man. I was dealing with this one chick, man, and she every morning when she wake up, she'll cook her daughter some eggs and then she'll put the tablet in front of her and then put some Edomite on. What's your numbers? Number 2. And that's what you women supposed to be doing. Yeah, in this society, our children got to go to these schools, of course. But you women supposed to be teaching these children that shit, man. Number 2. What color is this blue? Some Edomite. And I used to be in my mind, like, every morning you set this Edomite in front of your daughter? What the fuck? Instead of you getting up, showing your daughter this yourself, you putting this Edomite in front of her so you can come back and lay in the bed with me.
Yeah, these women don't care about their children
they
for
don't,
real, man.
But the fathers do. And a lot of these fathers, they don't deal with their children because of the damn woman. They were like, look, what the hell with you and them children? I'll go make some more, man. You
exactly.
know? They'll try to hold them over your head. Man, look, man, you know, we ain't on that over here, man. We'll get 100-fold. We're going to have hundreds of children, thousands of children in the kingdom, man, to come. But not trying to digress, man. The Eve dreams is shattered, man. You're not. Hey, as the scripture say, you know, a woman shall surpass a man. You know, and look, and this is due to the curses, man. You know, you got women judges, women police officers. You know, locking Jake up. You know, doing all this madness, man. Your power is just an illusion. It's not real. It's not real. You're not over the man. The man is over you. He's superior to you. Okay. And then you women listen to these songs and let these songs influence you, man. To be more of a whore, to be more disobedient. All right. Esau put you women in a trick bag, man, and he's bringing you right down with him. You have anything else to say or bring out up?
Yeah, this is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16, and I'm reading the NLT. It says, "Then he said to the woman, I will sharpen the pain of your pregnancy, and pain you will give birth."
Ooh, yep. That's why.
And a lot of women die during birth too.
That's right, bro. That's
painful.
What
I'm saying? And they don't make it out, even with the epidural.
Yep. Painful, bro. Back in the ancient days, having a child, excuse my French, man, it was like taking a shit, man. Boop. But now, due to the curses, man, it's a painful birth, man. Yep. Go ahead, brother.
It says, "And you will desire to control your husband, but he will rule over you."
Yeah, these women desire to rule over the man. They believe, and these women think that the man belongs to them. The scriptures say that the Lord created a woman for a man, The Lord created Eve from Adam. Of Adam. For Adam. She didn't really open up Adam's side and conduct surgery on him and remove his rib no, man. That's symbolic, man. That's symbolic talk, man. For those who can receive it, Eve was a close kin to Adam. But yeah, he created the woman for the man. He ain't create the man for the woman. You women, a man go deal with another, woman. That's his God-given right. You tripping and flipping out like he belong, like he your possession. This shit madness, man. But like I said, man, the Eve dream is about to be shattered, man. Your ass is about to come off that high horse, and your ass is about to go right back to walking on those dogs, man. When you walking around, wanting sympathy from people. A lot of these men, man, they ain't gonna show you no sympathy, man. I remember a man had a dream, and he said, man, that women was running up to men and they had children with them, and men like, look, man, either you leave your children back or you ain't coming this way. Matter of fact, I don't even want you. Hey, that's why the scripture says, "She that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her," man. A lot of you women that dealt with brothers, man, you chose the world over brothers, man. You chose the world over your husband, man. You was in that Lot wife spirit. You know what? I'm leaving this behind. I ain't trying to leave this behind. I'm going back to that. Your ass gonna get turned into a pillar of salt, man, too, man.
Yep. And that's, hey, I'm gonna read this one last one, big bro. It's 1 Corinthians 11:3. "But I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh." And see, this just reminded me of that one lady that rolled up on us and blew down on the on all the camps this Saturday that just passed. She trying to teach brothers. She trying to pull out scriptures and teach brothers. But no, man, like, the head of the woman is the man, and that's the order. And Eve don't want that. She want the control over her husband. So that's her dreams being shattered. We just read how the Lord gonna set the order back in order in Genesis 3:16. Your desire is to have control over the man, but guess what? The Lord said he's gonna rule over you. So that's all your American dreams. That's gonna shatter all of that. And another thing too, the marriage with Esau, Edom, and Eve is gonna be disannulled. The whatever, because that's how all of this started, man. Satan beguiled Eve first, and then they made a pact, and now those are our number two enemies, Esau and Eve. But see, that's about to be disannulled. The Lord about to set everything back in order again, man. And with Esau's dreams being shattered, Eve's dreams gonna get shattered first and foremost.
Yeah. Hey, look, bro. Hey, the scriptures say, bro, listen, bro. The scriptures say he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will smile upon thee and put thee in hope, man. He used you women, man. He used you. Now he about to make you bare, and he not gonna feel no sympathy for you women. And now you women gonna be right back in the streets trying to cleave to a man. A lot of you women gonna get shut down. No, I'm good. I don't want it. A lot of my ex-women called me. I missed the family we had. I missed you taking charge. And that's what my ex, I missed you taking charge of the household. When you was around, I was never broke. You handled money right. Me and my son didn't want for nothing. I missed that. I shouldn't have left. You know, no, keep pursuing that. Keep pursuing your little career, man, because you didn't want the career that the Lord set up for you. You wanted your own path, okay? And that path, you looking out that window and it's dark and you can't plan your day now. It ain't that bright, nice, sunny day anymore where you can say, you know what, I'm going to go to the zoo, I'm going to go shopping, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to go to the club later, I'm going to take my children to my mama's house, I'm going to have a good time tonight, I'm going to ride the cop carousel. Oh, look, man, that dream is shattered, man. All right? So, anything else, brother?
Oh, that was it.
Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. We're going to end giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakak with us. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.